Hello, y'all, and welcome to my second channel, which is like films with me, which is Alan. I'm gonna talk about my first one I'm gonna talk today, which is going to be The Wizard of Oz, 1939, directed by you know who. I forgot his name, but I know who it is. But I put it in the description a little bit below. But basically, his name is Fleming. I know his name is Fleming or something. From Fleming, but I know who he is. But guys, this film is so amazing because, to be honest with you, this film is awesome because it was the first film to be had to really take full advantage of the color. I know Gone with the Wind did, but you know the way it was awesome in the color is amazing, and everything about it is just amazing because like at that time nobody would think of color. I mean, that was Gone with the Wind and Victor Robin Hood, but this one was really meant to be shown with color and stuff. And the sets are amazing, the set design and everything about it. You got like the costume designs, which were effort through because back then, and I even heard behind the scenes that they did, and so it was kind of like, it's crazy what they did with it. It's crazy what they did with it. So it's like, to see it all come together, it's kind of like crazy. Crazy. This is my first review on a movie, but man, what a review to be on. I was gonna do one on Modern Time first, but nah, I'll probably do that second. But guys, the weird thing was also the story of the Wizard of Oz is about this young lady named Dorothy, played by I'm forgetting names. I know it is. I know it is. I'm forgetting names. When I'm on camera, I forget. Played by I know it is. That's what I'm saying too. I even said her name too. Played by it's played by oh my god. I gotta stop, man. Hold on, let me stop a minute. God, guys. Oh, it's like when I'm on camera, remember, this is like my first one, so it's gonna be like played by Judy Garland, and I know it too because it's crazy. It's like when I'm on camera, it's like my mind's just blown up. It's just blown up because it's gone. Because I know it is. Cause I love Class movies. I watch a lot of movies a lot. But guys, played by Judy Garland, she works as a farm girl, and then you know how it works, and then suddenly a Trista comes. I'm talking about society. When I'm on cameras, it'll be like, Trista comes. She doesn't make it to to the shelter because all her family does. And so basically, this is a short summary of it. And she goes into this house, and then this house, and then she gets knocked out by like a vase, but to the head. I'm sure she even fell asleep, but then she looks like a dream sequence. Everything turns to like a fantasy, and then it's like she comes out the house. After the Trista falls on the house comes down, she comes to the house, and then everything. Now this is the best part of the film. It's there's a transition. When she leaves the house, everything turns to like Technicolor. It's like mind blown, because like, I mean, they could have shot in black and white because it's shot in black and white. It'd be hard to put in color. So it's kind of. So that's why they shot it in like septicolor, septitone color. Excuse me. I mean, as she goes outside and she sees like this new land, which is kind of like a fantasy land. There's these little monsters come out. It's amazing. Monsters come out. Oh yeah, and this is part musical too, which kind of makes sense because it's like dirties, and it's crazy too. She comes out, and these little creatures come on her, and they tell her that she killed the Wicked Witch. Well, she didn't know the accident she did. And then they sing that song, which is kind of a good song. The singing is a great song. And y'all. I mean, you've seen it before. All y'all seen the Wizard of Oz, but then, I forgot to tell you, the Good Witch came out earlier. She says like, she comes out with a pink bubble, and the color in this film is awesome, bro. Because the color in this film is amazing. And I know a lot of stuff happened behind the scenes on this film because but it was all worth it. It was all worth it though. It was. And then the Bad Witch comes, played by, I know who it is. I can't say the name. She really plays that role good, dude. She plays that role good. She does the Wicked Witch. She comes out and says, "Who killed my sister?" Her verse is like, "Who killed my sister?" And voice like that, yes. She comes out, yes. And then Dorothy, like Judy Garland, scared she is like, she said, "I don't know." So yeah, And then she tries to get the shoes, which are under the house, and then she was like, she was like, shock her like, and then like, they go away because they're magical. They're retro. Then the retros magically appear on Dorothy's feet, which are iconic. You know, you know when you see it, iconic. Cause like, and then she says, "Oh, you'll pay for it. I will get you. I'll get you again." And then the good witch is like protecting her, and she says you can't touch it. And then like she goes through the adventure. Like they tell her how to follow had a yellow brick road himself, and so she does follow the yellow brick road, and she does follow it. And then she soon meets up with the Scarecrow, who she doesn't know, which is crazy because like Scarecrow doesn't have a brain. You know already. You know the song. If I only had a brain, you know that song. Oh no, I gotta stop. Okay, you know the brain, yes. So she goes with the Scarecrow now. She now has a companion, which oddly looks like one of her friends at home. Which coincidence? Her friends at home. So then as she keeps going down with the Scarecrow, she finds a Tin Man, which find and then play the song musical. Yes, Tin Man. Yeah, Tin Man. Yes. So they put oil in the Tin Man and stuff, oil, cause he needs oil and stuff. So to make him, cause he's rusty, which I love, which adds a touch to it. Cause this film is awesome, bro. I still can't believe this film made in 1939, though. I can't believe. I mean, this stuff's showing, but it's like, I mean, and out of that, they meet this lion who is who's a coward. Yes, he like basically tried to act brave, but then Dorothy hits him and it was like, you see like this right there, right there. So like that, on the nose doing like that, you know, and then like, why would you do that for? I don't bite. He does like that, you know, like that old Hollywood, classic Hollywood style. So she tells him he's gonna give him brave, make him like brave. If they meet the wizard, which I haven't talked about, I haven't said the wizard like. So they go. So all three of them sing a song, and then I don't know what that is. Then the Wicked Witch sees through a glass. She puts it through the. She basically puts a spell on all of them and makes them go to sleep with all this white powder, which is abadocin. It's basically using all these old Hollywood movies, like it's using like It's a Wonderful Life and stuff. All the white absinthe was called absence, and then some. Why am I forget? Oh yeah, didn't they cry and make her wake up? They make her wake up. No, not cry. No, not why. Hey, the good witch comes in and puts a stop to it. Stops to it, and then they stop, and then they go back on the journey, and then they are at the palace where the wizard is. You know, so they go all this mess to go to the wizard. You know, like hey, this man comes through. He comes through the door and says, "You cannot enter. You know, you can't enter and stuff." So they make a thing and say hey, the good witch told us come through the thing. The good witch told us to come, and they say he lets him. He said, "All right, you can come in. You can come in." Now this part is not crazy. Part of me. This part is crazy because it shows what you can do with film. All they did was paint over. They didn't really paint. I don't know what I forgot what they did. They paint or they're just like. Then they meet your horse, which is like a technicolor, multicolor horse. It changes color every time. Every time it changes shots, it changes color: purple, green, and then purple, green, and red. It changes shots like that. So they change the tires. So it changes tires because they in that now, and they want to change the light and they sing a song, good song. And then all of a sudden, the bad witch comes out and she puts a sign for Dorothy, like all the smoke and stuff. Like Dorothy, then she said, "Who's Dorothy?" You know, and stuff. I'm talking a lot. I'm excited about this film. I'm glad this is my first film, but talk about. I've been seeing this film already. I'm just talking. I'm showing y'all my love for it. And so everyone leaves them because they want Dorothy because they don't want any part of it. So Dorothy tries to get to the wizard who they lock the door on. But before that, another good part is they have the lion. They had the lion in his robe because he didn't sing about how he's gonna be king and stuff, which is kind of cool to me. I love that part. It makes it I mean, it adds like another touch to it, which I love, cause that touch right there. And then like, and then like, then he said, "Oh, you can't come in." Then the line goes right to it, like, "Yes." And then they make a thing saying like they cry, which makes the gatekeeper cry. And we said it was kind of funny though, cause like, cause when he cries, he's like, it's like someone's spraying water over his face. It's like someone's pouring water over his face. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's like that. It's like that, but it's like water spraying over his face. It's like that. And then and the course you come in. I'm on in. He said that and stuff. And then they all going, and they find him with the wizard, who is just a projection of a big head. He's like an alien. He's like an alien. They let him in. I'm almost finna let him in. Okay, let him in and stuff. And then he's terrifying. He is literally terrifying. Terrifying. He yells at them and gets them all, cause he said like, he gets straight to the point. He does. I mean, after scaring all them, he then scares the lion. The lion jumps through the window. He runs all the down the hallway, and then he jumps through the window like he's like window like in his window. So after that, we had transitioned to them trying to like find like cause he said I'm talking out of order. Cause the wizard said he says you in order to like have Dorothy to go back home, he has to like she basically has to like kill the witch. I'm excited, bro. When I'm on camera, I just be excited, bro. I don't kill the witch. And so they try to kill the witch. They cannot find her. So they go for this terrifying forest, but it's really an ambush, really, cause like the bad witch, the wicked witch, has like monkeys for her. Which the monkeys are terrifying. They are ugly. They made them ugly in this film, but like seriously, bro, they made them like, oh my god. They don't even look like they look like. They are monkeys, but they're like kind of like from Alice in Wonderland. So it's like, so they capture Dorothy, and they basically rip apart the Scarecrow. They remember they rip him up so bad that like all his hay comes out. It's like he's like laying on the ground. His hay is like over there, that way. So they put him back together and stuff. Luckily. No, they get like the like dog too. They get the dog too. So we transfer into the cable. They got Dorothy and hostage. So Toto escapes and warns like the other people. Others. So luckily the others have a plan to like how to get Dorothy out. And again, this came in 1939, which is crazy. Again, this is based on a book. This came in 1939. Like at the time, this is crazy. His plot is. So they hit your plan and they basically act as soldiers. Like ho hey ho, ho hey ho, ho. I'm getting excited. Yes. So they all go together in case of plan, which they find Dorothy because the witch has like a thing to kill Dorothy. So they find her and then stop her. Then the witch finds them and like try to get them, try to capture them. But Dorothy, in short, Dorothy. Guess what Dorothy does? All this time, but Dorothy dozes water after the witch puts Scarecrow on fire. Fire she does. So she tries to like put the Scarecrow out, pour water on him to make him not in fire anymore, not on fire. So she accidentally kills the witch because the witch is like. Because water is harmful for the witch, so it's kind of it's kind of like kills her. So then her guards say, "Oh, that's good. You killed the witch. That's good. We don't like have to work for her anymore. We don't have to work for her. So they're all good. So they basically give her the broom, and she brings the broom back to the wizard. Which the wizard said, "All right, you did it good." But he doesn't even send her home. He just basically stole it from her. No, not stole. He just basically lied to her. So then. She accidentally finds that a man working who is the wizard. He's basically acting like the head, and he's hiding the thing, which is crazy. So then the wizard says, "Okay, I give you David." He gives them what they want, but it's in real life stuff, which I love because it's like not everything's fantasy. It's gotta be down to earth. He said that yes. So he gives the Oh yeah, he gives like the I can't think. He gives like the Scarecrow in a promo, which makes him smart. At the promo, he said makes him smarter, and then he gives the he gives the Tin Man a heart, which is ticking. Ticking like a ticking. And then he gives like the lion a thing, a like plaque on his thing, like a plaque, which makes him like he's like the brave one. And then, but Dorothy still got her went home, and so later they guess what? Later he has a balloon, a hot air balloon, to take her all the way home. But he accidentally goes off and leaves her, which is kind of strange because like he should have like took her with him, which is kind of like strange. I mean, he accidentally left her. So we have Dorothy crying, and she's still in the Wizard of Oz. In Oz, she's still in Oz. But the good witch comes. Oh, don't worry. Oh, it's like I got red shoes. No, all you do, you got red shoes on the bottom of your feet. All you do. And he says, "It's no place like home." She basically taps her feet 3 times, like, "It's no way like home. It's no place like home. It's no place like home." And then she's back home. And to find out she was asleep the whole time, then knocked her head, made her like unconscious for the whole movie, which I already knew already because it was kind of like strange how that happened. Then she tells her friends and family that she was in this crazy place with a land, but nobody believes her. You know, of course, no one don't believe her, and that's the end of the film. This film is so important. This film is important because it's this film stands a test of time. It's among the greatest films like Gone with the Wind and Star Wars and other movies. It's a very important film because without this film we wouldn't have. This is one of the important kids films because this film is so important because the Technicolor, the costume design, and everything, which made it good. And of course he's gonna come in here. For a second, hold up. Had to do something. So that's all I gotta say about this film. Had to do something. So it's good. Yeah, this film is important. So I'm kind of glad I talked about it, even though I gotta get used to talking about films on camera. When I'm playing games, it's different, but talking about movies, I love movies to be honest with you. Cause I've been watching movies. I got a whole set of movies down here. And in the next video, I'm gonna be talking about my movie collection. I got Criterions. Yeah, I'm still gonna like the movie, so. But I love talking about this film because I remember every time when I was little, I'd be watching this film, doing like Thanksgiving or Christmas, doing Thanksgiving, cause I would think it was like a Thanksgiving film, but it's like a family film, a family. I feel like if you want to get into like the golden age of Hollywood, this is a film I had to get into. So that's all I gotta say. It's a good film, and if you want to start to get into golden age of Hollywood, start with The Wizard of Oz, 1939. It's a very important film. I mean, this film was nominated for Best Picture. No, it didn't know it was nominated. It was like, it's color design. The colors are amazing though, but it's a good film. I would rate it 5 out of 5. That's all I gotta say. See you on the next video, guys. People like it, and bye. Yeah, like this guy, and peace out. Deuces. Yeah, I freaking love movies.